Today is November 1st, the first day of the death. In Mexico, we like to remember the death. It is not like Halloween. It is not the idea that the ghosts are come to attack us. It's exactly the opposite. The idea is that the veil between death and life is very thin. And this is a wonderful time to reconnect with our grandma, our uncle, all those people who we loved very much, but have died before us. On November 1st, we remember specifically the children. I've been saying that I would like to help you transform your wounds into wings. This means that some noise in my home, but all is fine. This means that in our past, we have carried pain of the past, all of us. We all have people who have passed before us, all of us. And the children remind us of innocence. So what is the relevance of innocence for business? Shouldn't be the one thing that we should get rid of, because innocence is close to being stupid. We have to take the innocence as fast as possible from children. Let's give them the tablet and let's show them immediately the news. At the school of my children, they show them the news. Let's forget about innocence. It looks like the world has thought that innocence is a bad thing. But today, I want to tell you that it's exactly the opposite. I want to invite you to think that innocence is a value that we must rediscover, re-embody, because it could actually be the thing that could change your leadership and transform it into change agency. Why do we have innocence? We have Carl Jung, great psychologist, who created several archetypes, or who described how our psyche behaves in different patterns as we develop, as we go through our development, our spiritual journey. And the very first one is the innocent. The innocent is this part of our psyche that wants to discover everything, who is not afraid of anything, who goes and touches the fire. Ouch! Oof, a little bit loss of innocence. Is the one who goes down there and falls, a little bit loss of innocence. Why do we want that quality? Why do we want that quality right now? As we grow older and as we lose that innocence, we start becoming afraid. Oh, there is the fire, I might fall, and then we don't try again. And we end up in this thing called learned helplessness. We just don't try again. So we become helpless. And we just don't try again. And after helpless, maybe we become even cynical. This is impossible. This is absolutely stupid. And if we become helpless, if we become cynical, are we going to innovate? Are we going to discover new ways of doing things? It is indispensable that we reconnect to the archetype of the innocent, because there is when we are honest. We don't lie because we see things how we perceive them. We are optimistic because we just think it is possible. So today is a very good day for you to remember children, especially children who have departed, in a different way. I offer you the idea to remember children who have gone, who have died, or like we with the Aztec will say it, who have gone to the Mictlan, to don't think them as children. I invite you to think them as wise advisors. After all, they are not here. And you can use it just as your imagination. Imagine that you connect with these stars. Imagine that you connect with these wise advisors of innocence and ask them for advice. What can I do in my business, in my department? How can I do in this project to be more optimistic, to be more innovative, to be more honest? How would you see, how would you play in this circumstance? How would you have fun in this circumstance? How can I transform my life and my business, my career, where you are, the circumstance where you are, in a more playful, in a more divine way? So today, I don't want you to think about these children who departed with sadness or with, oh, poor guys, but I want you to honor them and see them as great advisors, as a great resource for you, a great resource for you to learn. So look at them in a different way. Think about them in a different way. Enjoy reconnecting with these wise teachers.